benatmos, where's the Hyein Deep Dive?
Where's the
Hyein Deep Dive?
Hyein Deep Dive.
So no Haerin? Oh, it was just a dream. Wait, why am I in a video? Okay guys, to chase this elusive cat, I have spent countless days running after her. Watching videos, reading chat logs, transcripts, articles, interviews. I even got here. Oh yeah, no, I think I got the cats mixed up. Clutching my head from the stress, I wondered if it was even truly possible to decode Haerin. But then it dawned upon me. I soon realized the interviews, the chat logs, the article diving, it was all pointless. To truly understand Haerin, there was no big secret lying dormant on the internet, no enigmatic figment from her past that stitched it all together. No, all we needed to do was listen. Haerin has revealed more about herself, who she truly is, than everyone else out there combined times 1,000. And through this deep dive of such a mysterious idol, I've gained more insight than I could have thought possible, and learned one seriously important lesson I think you should hear. So to see if Haerin is an actual cat or not, let's go over the evidence. First, a couple shoutouts. I don't understand Korean yet, so this video wouldn't have been possible without the hard work of the Tiki-Toki translating team. They probably don't need an introduction if you already watch NewJeans lives, but please go support them. They work really hard to bridge the international gap, and I have a lot of respect for that. Second shout out, my Patreon, where you can find unscripted bonus videos, like this week where I discuss my favorite Haerin moments. You also get your name put at the end of each video, so it's a pretty sweet way to support the channel. Patreon.com/benatmos. Alright, back to the Kitty Kong case. Here I am with the lady herself, Miss Kang Haerin. Haerin, I'll be going through some cursory info about you and then asking you a couple questions. Sound agreeable to you?
Yes!
Then let's begin. Haerin, Kang Haerin, known as Kitty Kong for your resemblance to cats. Think I made a video on that back in the day. Born May 15th, 2006 in Seoul, South Korea. MBTI? INTP, the logician. An unconventional and creative thinker, prone to craving solitude and experimentation. Interesting. Well, miss, let's start by going all the way back to the very beginning. Haerin was born in Seoul and is the oldest of 2 sisters, but moved to Anyang City, Gyeonggi Province, in elementary school. She learned a bit of piano back then, which she sorta, kinda has been brushing up on recently. She was only 11 when she started attending One Love Dance Academy in 2018. Wait, she was 11 in 2018? That's, oh god, why am I old now? Now these videos are still online, so tons of people have seen them, but what does Haerin herself think about them? Why'd you do it, Haerin? Your face back then is as cold a portrait as it is now. I have no reads on your motivations, so spill the beans.
자신감이 많이 생겼어요. 사실 그때 혜린이의 속마음은 최대한 열심히 하고 있었어요. 이렇게 뭔가 제 눈에는 이게 최선이었다고 생각한 거예요. 근데 지금 보면 뭔가 왜 저기까지 동작을 안 하지? 저도 약간 답답해요. 저는 열정적으로 추고 있었어요. 하지만 그때 저의 열정은 되게 그랬나 봐요. 열심히 연습해서 자신감도 많이 키우고 기본기도 쌓고 멋있는 춤을 보여드리려고 했죠.
A classic tale of passion and ambition. You wanted to perform better, improve as a person. It's true, your progress has been nothing short of remarkable. I've got more questions, but I'll continue my report for now. Here's how the story goes, according to a popular post allegedly by an old classmate of Haerin. Haerin was so kind and pretty in middle school that she was cast one day right after leaving school. We don't know if that was Source Music or someone else, because through some reports from Naver, we know she was at another company when she was street cast by Source Music in November 2019. The song she sang at her audition was a Porpargan Sachingi song, or Bowl 4. She can't remember which one, which is just so Haerin. To focus on her training, she passed the GED test and left middle school early. But through Alive, we know she did eventually graduate high school, or at least get the equivalent of a diploma. But there she was, in Source, transferred to Adore, and eventually on the debut team for NewJeans. I always find it amazing how well of a secret the Source and Adore girls were, seeing as even people on the NewJeans Discord server who were investigating all the new rumors of the girl group had to send this screenshot day of release. What is her name? It's day 800 something and I still can't figure you out, man. From a quiet and humble beginner dancer to a world-class idol in the matter of a few years. This can't just be from thirst for improvement. Speak up or forever hold your peace. Peace, I mean peace.
새로운 거를 아는 거를 좋아하기 때문에 그렇습니다.
Is that all?
저는 그냥 다 관심이 있어요. 저는 그냥 다 궁금해요. 뭔가 도로가 왜 생겼는지 그런 게 궁금한 거예요. 가끔 흡수를 제가 잘할 때가 있어요.
As a trainee, your entire job is to learn and get better. Haerin says she likes learning, with unlimited curiosity and interests. Combine that with her drive to improve herself, and you basically are the dream child of any K-pop agency. Like, when you think of a student you would want to teach in a classroom, someone quiet and willing to learn like Haerin is sorta on that god-tier level, you know? But why is she so quiet? Speak up, we're not in a library. Why are you so quiet all the time, huh? You planning world domination or something?
물론 다른 사람의 의견은 잘 모르겠지만 저는 그런 텐션이 저에게는 원래 있긴 있었거든요. 맞아요. 친한 사람들이랑 있을 때 그 정도까지 나왔어요. 그래서 계속 그렇게는 이제 못 하죠. 왜냐면 에너지를 쓰니까. 오디오가 비는 거지 그거를 굳이 채울 생각은 없습니다. 하지만 그래도 너무 정적이 길면 좀 그러니까.
So it drains energy and you don't really see a reason to speak? That's kinda normal, huh? That reservedness is one of her key characteristics. She's super comfortable with prolonged silence, even during lives, which isn't too common in K-pop, I think. Seeing as she's so curious about the world around her, it lets her take in more info, read comments and such. From that perspective, her whole cat persona kinda makes sense. Heck, she'll just let others speak for her. Cause, you know, when you don't have anything else you really want to add, there's no real reason not to.
저도 다 동의합니다.
And it's not like the idol life is a bad fit for her interests or anything. Haerin is super duper into fashion. She said one reason she wanted to become an idol is she thought it would be cool to be called someone's style. And her attention to style backs this up. She will constantly talk about what she's wearing, and how it matches the season. And I mean like, constantly.
옷이 갈색인 거에 대한 이유가 있습니까? 없습니다. 확실히 겨울이라 그런지 검정색 옷, 갈색, 어두운 쪽의 옷들을 그냥 무의식적으로 그런 색의 옷들을 사게 되더라고요. 봄이나 여름이 또 다가오면 제가 의도하진 않았지만 되게 그런 파스텔 톤이나 되게 그런 밝은 톤의 옷들을 봄이 돼서 그런지 컬러풀한 거에 꽂혀가지고 약간 뭐 아이템 사거나 옷 살 때마다 약간 봄이 되니까 컬러풀해지고 싶나 봐요.
So looking at all of today's findings, it seems you've had pretty normal human motivations for doing all you've done. Could that possibly mean you're not actually a cat?
저는 고양이라고 생각 안 해요. 이유는 말해줄 수 없어요. 저는 사람이요. 맞아요, 사람이에요.
That is what a cat would say, but I did also notice there's been a considerable lack of cat-like reflexes from you lately.
다섯 개 잡아야 인정임. 한 개 놓치면 빵점입니다. 근데 저게 제일 어려울 것 같은데?
So I'll let you off the hook here. Just barely. Here's the truth, and what I want you to take away from this video. Haerin may be seen as sort of coy or mysterious, but honestly, I think she's just a lighthearted and curious introvert who values her privacy. She makes no real effort to talk about her past, nor show her family home, and I think there's a reason for that. In this day and age, I find it a little ridiculous how someone is pinned as a sort of enigma for just being quiet and wanting her non-celebrity life to remain, you know, out of her celebrity life. And she's unabashed in maintaining that boundary. She focuses on the things that really drive her, learning about and making trends, chasing her curiosity, fostering her relationships, and, well, staying professional. Mostly. If one thing is clear from listening to her speak for hours on end, it's that Haerin is thoughtful. Thoughtful, kind, observant, hardworking, I'd even say wise. She cares about how others feel and how she interacts with them. And if that means she wants to wait and listen, get a sense of who she is and where she is before speaking in front of millions, that makes perfect sense to me. She's not even an adult in Korea yet, so if anything, that's the healthy thing to do. So realizing this, I appreciate Haerin even more. Let's enjoy the gem of an idol we have, because her naturally positive traits make her one of the best in the industry. You know, miss, maybe you're not so mysterious after all. I won't be needing answers from you anymore. You can leave and do your thing. Miss? Miss?
Hello, I'm NewJeans Haerin.
Thanks for watching, sleuths. If you enjoyed this video, of course like and subscribe, but remember to check out my Patreon. See, your name would go right in this box. And this week's exclusive video is me showing off my favorite Haerin moments. It's all at patreon.com/benatmos. But hope you enjoyed this deep dive, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Annyeong!